All right, listen up, y'all. I'm y'all substitute teacher, Mr. Garvey. I taught school for 20 years in the inner city, so don't even think about messing with me. Y'all feel me? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's take a roll here.
Bueller. Bueller. Bueller.
Here's a useful lesson for you. Give up. Just quit. Because in this life, you can't win. Yeah, you can try. But in the end, you're just gonna lose big time because the world is run by the man.
Who?
The man. Oh, you don't know the man? Oh, well, he's everywhere. In the White House, down the hall, Miss Mullins, she's the man. And the man ruined the ozone, and he's burning down the Amazon, and he kidnapped Shamu and put her in a chlorine tank, okay?
The world around us tries to tell us what a teacher is by depicting strict professors or slackers who don't care about their students. But when we peel back the curtains, what exactly is a teacher?
Teacher should be someone that you can talk to if you need help.
Being a teacher is also striving to further the knowledge of the younger generation, and it's also for like improving just lives in general.
I didn't prepare. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Teacher should be a bro.
To understand what a teacher is, we first have to understand what a teacher does.
What do I do? I mean, there's so many things that you do during the day. Most teachers are a lot smarter than I am. They work it out so that they get all of their grading done kind of during the day between lessons or between classes, or sometimes they'll have students working on something and they'll get their grading done. That's not, I've never figured out how to do that. So I come in and I'm all very preoccupied with what I'm going to be doing that day. So they'll spend the morning, getting ready. And then during the day, it's like a blur of, class after class. There's usually a lot of little other things that you need to do. You plan lessons, you work with students, you deal with a lot of little problems that come up. And then at the end of the day, I'm exhausted and I have a huge pile of things to grade. And then I curse myself, and I usually drag them home and I start grading and I fall asleep on the couch.
So now that we know what a teacher's day consists of, now we can ask the real question: what is a teacher?
Most important thing is that you like students. I think that you have to genuinely like working with people, whatever the age is. I think it's important for a teacher to be flexible. I think it's important for a teacher to have a sense of humor about themselves, to realize that what they're teaching is one small piece of what the student's going through or what they're dealing with in a given day. Because if you get too caught up in your own goals, then you kind of forget that the kid is dealing with a whole bunch of other things. I think that a teacher ultimately is someone who is helping a person to become who they're going to be. You're doing your small piece to help a classroom of students or each individual student to get to where they're going, to who they're going to be. And I know one of the things that I really enjoy is like after a student will graduate, I'll find them on social media, or they'll kind of contact me and I find out what they're doing in their lives. And sometimes it's a huge surprise, sometimes it's not. But it's always this feeling of excitement to see that they've sort of found themselves, that they've found what makes them tick, that they've that they're especially if they feel like they're a success in their own eyes, to feel like you were a part of that, even if it's a small part, is a very positive thing.
Mason and I set out to make this documentary to answer the question, what is a teacher? And now I can say that I know what a teacher is. A teacher is the most important person in society. They make innovation possible, passing knowledge from one generation to another. And no matter which teacher I've had throughout my life, whether I've liked them or I've just hated them, I definitely respect them, because without them, I wouldn't be the person I am now. So, thank you.